Baltimore, 0-4 on the season, hosting its first game in its inaugural season versus Mississippi. And 45 seconds into the game, Jerry Hampton, who averages 16 points per game, gets his own rebound and the first 2 points of the game. He'd also hit the and one 3-0 Eagles. Moments later, off the steal, Rasheed Weathers finds Mariko Stimson for the long two-pointer, 5-2 Mississippi. The Eagles, trying their hardest to keep the lead. Stinson, who had a team-high 20 points, hits the fadeaway jumper, and Mississippi's up 7-6. But that's when the Shuckers started to take off. Tony Fawcett, number 5 in CBA scoring, averaging 19.4 points per game, hits the elbow jumper. Then off the missed jumper, Jermaine Bolden with the beautiful bounce pass to Fawcett. Moments later, Antonio Wright gets 2 of his game 9 points, hitting the floater. Then Wright, who comes up with the steal, lobs it to Fawcett, who throws it down. Then Bolden gets the steal, goes between the legs of the defender before getting it up to Demarius Cruz. This is all part of a 17-0 Baltimore run, and after Derek Sumter hits the layup, the Shuckers have their largest lead of the game at 18 and take a 28-10 lead into the second quarter. Mississippi starts to chip away at that lead, and they start with Hampton, who once again hits the putback. Then Kendrick Coleman takes it strong to the cup to cut the lead to single digits, 32-23. Next possession, Coleman again attacks the lane and finishes. He'd hit the and one. This is part of a 20-4 run for the Eagles, and they pull within 4, 34-30. In the third quarter, Baltimore goes back to Fawcett, and after he hits the free throw, the Shuckers are up 48-38. 2 minutes later, Ty Gibbs hits his only shot of the game, an NBA three, to pull the Eagles within 1, 50-49. But that's as close as Mississippi would get. Wright comes up with the steal in the fourth, finds Cruz for 3. The Eagles' LaJarvis Webster flies in for the putback jam, but this day belonged to the Shuckers, who picked up their first ever CBA win, 84-74 over Mississippi. Baltimore's Torrey Fawcett led all scorers with 22 points and finished with a double-double with his 12 rebounds. Mississippi's Jerry Hampton had a game-high 18 rebounds. The Eagles currently sit in 4th place in the CBA standings, and up next they'll host 3rd place Indianapolis April the 22nd. The Shuckers will host their final 3 games of the season, starting with Middle Tennessee in a battle of last place teams on April the 22nd.